This one's a bit here. There. It says we're offline, but maybe that'll change in a minute here. That's out of the way. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Little technical difficulties in the beginning there, but we're ready. Alright. Bug Taro! Dude, you're not late at all. We have just begun this race. We haven't even set our options yet. Alright, heavy difficulty. I don't know if this is harder than Japanese hard, but it could just be equal to Japanese hard. Either way, we're going to do it. We're going to do this. Nobody's stopping us. Let's see. Can I move this? Where does it say there are no people watching? That doesn't matter. Whoever's here, welcome. Dominic, anybody else in the chat? This is going to be our night. Morning, I should say. All right. Wonder if I can just stretch this up a little bit. Oh, I can. Can give myself a little more room. All right. And here. And here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Credit clear. I don't know. That's weird. It looks like the stream. That's weird. It looks like the stream like stopped and started on its own accord. You weird, OBS. You weird. Well, hopefully it'll all sort itself out, and people who want to see it'll come in. But let's get started. So, Ranger X. Basic controls. We've got a hover instead of a jump, which is a lot of mobility in the air. We can also walk, not as fast. We can either normal do it, or we can duck, and then it'll pop up, which might not seem like much. Really useful later on in the game when you just need to get out of the way of damage. This is a healing station. There's actually not that many in the game. In fact, I think they don't show up even after the second level. So after that, healing is just going to be like a one-time pickup hidden somewhere. Wall meat, if you will. We've got basically two ways of getting around. We can really run as the mech and fly and shoot. We've actually got a shoot right and a shoot left button, so it's much easier to strafe. Welcome whoever just showed up into the stream. And we also have this. We can get inside of our little bike, which is a lot faster on the ground. Can't fly, but you can preload the shocks, send it zinging up there. This is a fun game. Lots of movement tech. Well, we've been letting the place over there get beaten up for a while, so I guess we ought to actually do something about that. Alright, so you've got different weapons in the game. We've got a flamethrower, which is nice. It does a high DPS, and it has a nice big hitbox. We also got this little ground runner, which is very high damage, and until we get, halfway through the second level, it's going to be our main way of beating up the objectives. So we'll just get a trail going here. Alright, that's one. Those things hurt hard, because they will instantly target you, and they will just start kicking your butt if you hang out near them. So you really have to preload your damage and just hit them early. Get a few of these rolling along the ground so we can just... Yeah. Also, you've got separate health between your bike form and your mech form. So that's really what you can do to help mitigate damage, is to kind of pick who you're going to face tank with. In this case, I like to use the X up to kind of absorb damage because... Oh. Alright, you can just... Stupid Xbox controller. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a dongle, so I'm on USB, and the USB port for the Xbox One controller is so finicky, just not what I want to deal with, you know, when I'm trying to do this. So I have to kind of get this zen stillness going on, because otherwise it's just, But anyway, I miss complaining already. Oh, looks like somebody dropped off the stream. No worries, take care, whoever that was. You can see I'm kind of ducking into the bike to change my hitbox a bit and avoid the damage there. This game doesn't have a lot of repeating elements. Every stage is pretty different in terms of the enemies you face and how it goes. So really, there's a lot of just little tricks for every stage you figure out. We're getting pretty weak there on the X up. So oh, we changed weapons by accident. Doing good so far. Alright, and that completes the first portion of the first stage. So far, so good. Alright, so the first thing you want to do with this guy is you want to get your flamethrower out right away. And you've basically got 3 portions, and you want to just go after the top first, because it shoots out these little packs of homing missiles that are just super annoying to deal with. So you really just want to fly straight up here and just jam your flamethrower right into the head. And after that, it's pretty much a cakewalk. You can just sit back here and just drill into it. And then when it, you know, the main body, the main head gets exposed, just drop the flamethrower. Super easy boss. All the bosses are not that difficult once you actually know what you're doing. So it's really just a matter of you know, knowing the strategy. It's a beautiful game, though. You know, I mean, the Super Nintendo is very beautiful, and it gets a lot of credit for just, you know, looking great. But, like, honestly, it is, you know, there are some beautiful stuff on the Sega Genesis, too, and this is one of them. Alright, so, now, little history. So when I was a kid, I first started playing this level, and I was like, okay, whatever, you know, it's fine. My power is not regenerating. Now, why the hell isn't my power regenerating, I thought? You see, the problem here is that with no power, you can't heal. And back then, when I was very reliant on healing, I was just lose like 2 or 3 lives getting through this level. It was total butt. I didn't realize something. This mech we've got, it's solar powered. Now, in retrospect, looking at the background, you can see there's little gaps where light seems to be poking through. And there's this little bit of rock, innocuous rock right here. But if we get up here and shoot it, it blows a hole in the ceiling and light comes through. And thus, we do have a source of recharging. And I didn't know that as a kid. Man, this level is so much different when you can recharge your special weapons. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going to end up doing once we see this, is I'm probably going to, like, try to do a no special weapon run just for the heck of it. Did we get this thing? We did. This is our target now, these little generator oil derrick things. Okay. So, funny thing about damage is that your bike does not take damage. Let's get this over here. In the bike. Can't track those things, and they do a ton of damage. And normally I would use fire to take them, or use light to take them out, because light kills them, but In this case, we'll just end up using regular bullets. I really don't want to take unnecessary damage. It just slows the whole game down, because I have to go back, and I have to recharge, and I have to hit the charging station, and life makes much more sense if I can just sit here and let it charge out. Just you know, go through without taking damage. That's the whole point, right? You want to see me beat the game without killing myself, or having to continue. Alright, up we go. And there's no timer, there's no rush in the game, and enemies aren't that aggressive, so I mean, it is not. Let's see, I think I would really rather. So I mean, you know, using strategy, thinking your way through the battle, really is what works the best. Energy back. There's 4 of these things left. 3 of them up in there, and then 1 more in a further cave. Although I don't want to deal with that right now, so instead, I'm gonna get on here, jump, go through this tunnel. Get him. Avoid that damage. Get that. Get this. And jump over these. Ah! One caught me. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. Get up here. Break that open. Now again, you know, this level can be really hard unless you figure out that a lot of those turrets are controlled by these little power stations. And so picking apart the level is really where the fun of this is, you know? That's where your strategy comes in. Just pick it apart, find out, you know, what the easiest thing to kill off. Because, you know, you can rush in and you can die real quick in this game. You know, you do not have a lot of iframes. Enemies can overwhelm you. Actually, we should switch over to the weapon we just picked up. Kill that. Oh, gosh darn, did we lose control again? This Xbox controller is definitely finicky. I should play it on the keyboard, but that has its own issues of not letting me push all the buttons I need to push. Oh well, we do what we've got, right? What was I going to do? I was going to switch over to this gun, which is a tracking laser that is incredibly powerful. It just rips stuff apart so quickly. Ah, I did not want to fall in the lava, so I did not watch myself. This is not a good weapon to have here. I should have kept the other thing. Ooh. There's a healing. Am I gonna stop by the healing station? Probably, because I was sloppy. And I'm trying to make this a 1 credit clear, so I guess I'll take the smart route and rely on healing rather than just bum rush it. I guess I could bum rush it. Okay, definitely the ground bomb is better for that area. Now I know. Alright. Don't need to work that. Alright, so there's gonna be some dudes down here. X-Up actually is doing pretty good. We'll just be tanky with the X-Up for now. This area. This is kind of a long. Yeah, we'll probably end up healing, but it's all good. There we go. Okay, now it's about how to deal with this. Well, ah, dang it! Oh, jeez! Okay, come on, we have our control back. Boy, maybe I should switch over to keyboard. This controller is definitely putting me at risk. It's popping off on me right at the wrong time. Let's see if we can reposition the cable a bit so it's not as wonky. You get on that? Alright. Alright, well, we are in a predicament. We might just screw this pooch right here. Or not. We'll have to see how it goes. But either way, we're going to have to break this thing open and then haul ass backwards. Alright. Come on, come on. Come on, little guys. Little swimmers. Let's go. Come into the light. Come into the light. And come on. Clear. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go back a bit. Oh, dang it! Oh, no, there's two. You know, interesting that the alarm sound only plays when enemies are nearby. And that doesn't count as an enemy. Well, the more you know. Here, we are very weak right now, so I am going to opt to drive all the way back, despite the fact that it's going to waste a whole minute of my time to get that heal in. Because I just don't want to I don't want to ruin a good one credit run. Fly up here again. Take the healing of shame. 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 You're alive, okay. Just checking. And you know, I know it's not original hardware. I apologize for that. I don't really have the money or anything to like collect original hardware, nor do I have a CRT or anything or a capture setup. It's not within my budget, but an emulator is, and you know, I can make it look pretty good. I can dress it up. You know, I hope you'll forgive that, because I just want to share the games I love with you guys, and I didn't bring any energy to this battle. That's going to be an interesting quandary. Well, we'll see how it turns out. Usually, I'm smart enough to fill up my energy tank before I get here. Alright. Oh, well, thank goodness for lag. Probably just got like one more smash in you, right? Yeah, alright, you're good. Okay, that was close, but we're here. We're doing it. Alright. Well, I just gotta give props to Bugtaro, the guy who did the visuals. Look at that beautiful, like, you know, depth and the I don't know, whatever it is, the scaling of that background. Like, that looks nice. You know, I mean, just appreciation where appreciation is due. So the easiest way to deal with these guys is just to catch them with a homing laser and fly above them. Or both homing lasers, ideally. Start from the bottom, catch the second, stay here, dead. And we just do that over and over again. Catch the bottom, catch the top, pop. Get back on our bike and keep going. Well, Oh, you can awaken multiple ones. Yeah, I wish I could tell you there's a better strategy for this boss, but just mashing. Oh wow, I still want to damage there. Mashing the crap out of the out of both your laser and your shot just seems to be the best way to really just rack this boss. And that I can't tell you a better strategy than that. If you've got more than like 30% health, you can do that strategy. You know. I'm sure there are more elegant ways to dodge all of his attacks, but, you know, sometimes brute force works, right? Alright, best level of the game. My favorite level of the game. It's just action-packed, it's quick, it's fast, it's got everything to keep track of, and, you know, if you do it right, it just looks spectacular. And that's what we're going for here. We're looking to look spectacular while we do our thing. Alright. And great music too. Those birds. Now by the first guy. Yeah. After the first guy, you always find that power-up, which is a great power-up, by the way. We're going to be using it a lot in the next level. For now, though, we're just going to stick with the homing laser because it's good DPS and it's really useful because this level has so many enemies, particularly these flying dudes. You really don't want to engage horizontally because they have that really mean laser. You know, that's where this comes in handy, is because it's got like that nice sweep to it. And far so good. I think we've got one more back here. Here he is. You can see where that little crouch jump is definitely coming in handy just for getting out of a bad situation just, you know, right away. Oh, we're on energy. We need to get the sun. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? I think it's going to be enough. Get there, get there. Oh, and we lost control. Thank goodness for automated. Yeah, wow. So my controls completely went out there and I just swagger walked. So yeah, thank you, game, for just showing off how brutally effective the homing laser is. Alright, and let's switch to. There we go. Yep. Got our Wi-Fi bombs. I'm just going to mention this real quick here. You see the serene mountain or lake beneath us? Like, check this out. Alright, so, okay, never mind. Alright, sorry. Check this out. Watch my dip my toes in the water. Look at that. And if we can get out of the water long enough, Look at that. The water goes back to normal. This is what I mean, man. Look how beautiful this game is. You know? Just like... amazing. It's awesome. Alright, let's fight this boss. Alright, so the boss's little shots are going to go wherever it sees you last. So, the best way to deal with it is just to never let it see you, by always dinging its little eyeball whenever it opens up. You know, really not that hard to deal with, you know. Not that hard to deal with as long as you pay attention. Alright, so, second form of this boss. We'll use the flamethrower. And again, I don't really know what the strategy is for this boss. I know that, like, sometimes the eye will get ahead of the little orbs, but maybe this is hard mode AI. I don't know. Usually it's separate. It'll separate out a little quicker. Ooh, I wonder if this boss is going to take away our 1 credit clear. I hope not. Maybe if we just kind of be... Come on. Right, come on now, you don't have to... Alright. Oh. A little more difficult than I usually have. Usually it comes out of its shell a little more and lets me, you know, just drill into it. But that's okay. So here we are on a giant tower. Alright, so this level is entirely vertical. I mean, except for the boss, you're just flying up the entire time. I need the bird. Alright, as a kid, this was like my all-time favorite, of the sub-weapons, is the bird. It just goes directly to an enemy, and it just drills them. You just, like all the other weapons in the game, it's super powerful. Yeah, it's just really effective against small enemies. And some enemies it absolutely will not track. You know, it's like a, I guess, you know, balance issue. But like, you know, most objective enemies it'll track. It'll bounce between other enemies. Won't track those guys, for instance, because I don't want to let you just kill them instantly without having to look. Yeah, I mean, the game is definitely not that hard when you actually know, like, what the hell you're doing. You know, I mean, this is very much just a beautiful, spectacle, relaxing game. That being said, I mean, I did have to, you know, I think I genuinely game overed when I was a kid, just not being aware of how tactical you have to be to really, like, you know, not suck at the game. Get that out. Get some more. Cool down our engines. Take him out. Cool down our engines. Right. Now, in one of these glass windows, there's a special weapon hidden. It's like one of the most ridiculously overpowered weapons in the game. So, we'll see if we can find it without too much trouble. Right, let's take care of some of these flying guys. Alright, let's get some more battery. So yeah, right. So he's solar powered or light powered, so we can just break open an office window and, you know, get some light. Let's see here. Alright, I think it's that window. Nope, it's one beneath. It's right in here. There it is. So we'll be showing that off in a second here when we get to the boss. Alright. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Get some battery back. Take that out. And we're done. Done with the level. Alright. So now, that weapon I picked up, what was it? The frickin' beam cannon. What's the beam cannon? Hame. That's that kind of fun thing. Drains your whole power bar, but guaranteed to just, you know, chunk down a boss nice and hard. Alright. There's a 1. There's a 2. There's a 3. There's a 4. There's a 5. There's a 6. There's a 7. There's an 8. There's a 9. 10. 11. 13, 14, 15. Now, just so you know, if you shoot that pink ball, it slams out to hit you. And if you do that, the whole thing stops. Oh, come on, controller. All right, yes, I'm aware. You. Okay. Jeez. What? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't speak to the difficulty of this game. When on very hard, you can beat it even when your controller just keeps malfunctioning. Alright. Going good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But what's done is done. Alright, so nighttime, but there's a fair amount of ambient light in the city. Let's get our good old Birdo out. He's instrumental to beating this level. Oh, hey, that's where that is. So this is kind of a sneaking mission. Like, if you hit those lights, it ends up really fucking you over, because it starts summoning enemies. On the other hand, if you hit those lights, it's, you know, good because you can use the light to just recharge your special weapons. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. That's what we're gonna do. As soon as we take out this guy. We're just gonna take out these enemies. Alright. We got some power back. So we're gonna go over here. Now, let's see. We're not going to go over there just yet, because there's a dude coming on this way. So we're going to go back here and start recharging. Fair enough, we got it. I'm going to take out this dude, and then I'm going to heal. And by this dude, I mean that. He's down. Alright, beneath me. Now the clever way you're supposed to take these guys out is you're supposed to destroy these little switches which break the bridges when they crash off, which is kind of clever. But I mean the bird is just so OP, and I mean, yeah. But I really should go back and take that healing there. So that's what I'm going to do. Look at that. Almost full health. Alright, we're doing good. We are on track to beat this game solid. We're on track to just clear this game at its hardest. Go after that dude. Yeah, look at all that stuff. Oh wow, dude, there's like two. I didn't realize there were two health pickups in this one map. That's awesome. Maybe I should just grab it now. I'm not coming back this way anyway. Yeah, I'll just grab it now. That's taken care of. We got 3 more to go. That's not bad at all. We can do 3 more, right? Just do the usual charge-up thing. Welcome back, Dominic. You have not missed too much. We've just been slowly working our way through this stealth mission, being very non-stealthy to recharge our ammo. And I think pretty soon here we're going to be done with this map and onto the boss. Oh, unless you just get murdered. Oh, we are not in a good situation with this. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Alright, shoot. We are not in a good way here. We are not... Ah, and there goes the 1cc. Damn it. Okay. Well, we fucked... Oh, and there was a health power-up right here, too. Ah. Boy, the choice between Path A and Path B, right? Probably not. I might have not this particular stream. I think I'm going to be running out of the house in about half hour or so. But I would like to at least get a clear on hard for now, since the 1cc is not going to be for this particular stream. But excuse me, but that's okay. I mean, this is pretty much the lead up to the last boss anyway, so I mean... How much damage is this? This is not great in that regard, so I think... unless yeah, everything bounces around. So the best thing to do against this boss, I guess, is just abuse the beam gun. Put this thing over here. Put it in here. Alright, got him. I'm really bummed about not getting that 1cc, but you know, I mean, yeah, it's all good. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's one more full stage after this, and then we're going to be good to go. Well, that was a pretty inauspicious start. We pretty much are almost dead on the Ranger. But fortunately, we can just navigate this with the bike. Till we find some healing. I know there's a healing station, I think it's way far out in the middle of nowhere. And we will make liberal use of our beam gun. Oh shit, looks like we do have to be the Ranger. Oh boy, alright. Oh, this should be interesting. This Adventure Island skills going, I guess. Maybe it'll be a one death clear, right? That's like silver medal. Wow. You know what? Maybe we'll just skip past it. Skip past you. Open that up. Man, this is not looking good. Ah! 2 death clear, right? Ah, I thought I'd get it in this run. I know there's a guy back there. I need to go back and get that guy. Otherwise the mission will be incomplete. Another guy, another guy. You're down. Oh, did we lose control at just that moment? Yeah, I think this run just wasn't meant to be. Oh, come on now. There. Clear this. Yeah, you can get hurt real quick in this game. And there's the healing. And there is the dude in the Mexican. Oh, that's one of the bad guys. Oh, I see why that yellow guy. It's the guy in the background. That's kind of cool. Ah, I'm just not even focusing right now. Yeah, I am not even. I have no focus whatsoever with my bike. No. Yeah, I lost it. Oh. Not taking it slow, just trying to get through the game. Oh, this is a painful corridor. Yeah, like I said, it's very hard difficulty. There was a health pickup too. See, if I hadn't been playing so sloppy, I probably could have totally gotten that without any issue. But, whatever. It's okay. Sometimes you just lose focus, everything goes to crap. I got a lot of shit on my, on my mind right now, so definitely, you know, losing that bit of focus. Yeah, no, it's so easy until it becomes just balls difficult. Definitely the last couple stages really ramp it up. Oh, we're missing a guy, but I can't find him. Yeah, man, no worries. I'm glad you're showing up, and I'm glad you're over at Phil's stream if he's still doing Ghost and Goblins. I hope he's kicking ass over there, more than I'm doing. Alright, where's the dude I missed? Where's the dude of shame that didn't get properly exploded? Oh, how far back is he? Wow. Talk about missing a dude. Holy crap. There you are. Well, now you're no longer a problem. Oh, and you... Dude. Alright, are we officially done? Do we grab all the way to the end? Man, we're gonna take a road trip. Man, 5 continues, or 4 continues. 1, like, short area that should have just been, like, easy peasy. Yeah, man, no, I exactly, you know, it's like, it's easy, and then all of a sudden, you're just, like, having to do these one-frame dodges, and, you know, all these little tight windows, you know, but they're up and it's like, oh, this is easy, man. Punch low, punch high, punch low, and I'm done. Okay, come on. Oh, that's not there we go. Come on. So the way I guess you were supposed to do this is... It's so easy now that I've taken out all the explosives with my face. I'm gonna continue. Alright. So there's that. Oh! Pork sausages. I expected to have a better weapon than I do. Oh, give me controls back. Give me my controls back. I mean, I know there's nothing to lose anymore, but, you know, all the same, I would like to at least pretend I know what I'm doing. Come on. Alright, this is it. We've passed to the last boss. So, you can't actually hurt this guy at this point, at least not that I'm aware of. But I do know that you can avoid a lot of the damage he does just by kind of doing this little up and down thing. slams into the ground. Then he uses the power of polygons to heal himself. And, does our birdie net... oh, we do get it. Good, because I want to just... just get that damage done real quick. I want to get that shot down real quick. Boy, this game does throw a lot... I don't know how you're supposed to avoid all this. I don't know how I'm going to one credit clear this boss anymore. Because that is a lot of shit to deal with unless... No? Well, I guess this actually does a pretty good job of like chewing up all the enemies, although I don't know how we're going to one credit... I don't know if we're going to clear this game at all, actually. Alright, well, that continues here. Oh, we're suddenly lagging. Oh, this might end horribly. Right on, man. What are you going to listen to? Anything in particular, or just throw something on Spotify? Oh, and with that, the game is complete. So we'll let the credits roll out, and we will call that a stream. Well, it wasn't the 1cc I wanted, but we did beat the game on the hardest difficulty, and it only took all of our continues right near the end, because I momentarily stopped giving a crap by accident. But hey, right? Ooh. Hey, that's kind of cool. I've never actually... You know what? I'm not actually sure it does the 3D render of the mech. I'll have to go back and check my... I'll have to go back and check the other stream. But yeah, maybe that's like a reward for hard, is to give you a 3D render of your giant mech. Yeah, peace out, man. You have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. Let's get this here. Let's just roll out here. Oh, well, let's see. So what did we learn? Well, focus is important. We just really have to maintain that focus. Oh, definitely take things slower. Where did it go wrong? It pretty much went wrong, like, when I just started being dumb around that last stage. You know, I'm losing focus. There were other things I had to do after this, so Yeah, it's just a focus issue. We got a 1 credit clear. That's totally on the horizon for this game. Ranger X. Alright guys, I am out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on your streams. Take care, everyone.